Hello, hello, my vibrational beings, all of my life path. I have not forgotten about you guys. I have been collecting a lot of downloads for all of us, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm grounding my energy so I can be able to produce good content for you guys, and having an understanding of how to stay in your lane, right? So I wanted to come here just to, I would say, just get clear with what a life path is. So, your life path, guys, is not necessarily about your gifts and your strengths and your amazing things, right? Your life path is going to be the cycle that you're going to carry until your last breath. Yes, until we are returning back to the cosmos, um, and seeing which level we are going to be getting onto, right? So I will hope that everyone that's on my platform has one goal in mind, and that's to get to ascension. Ascension is when you are going to the great beyond, like they call it at in the film Soul, right? So you want to go to the great beyond, and not necessarily, be like the main character of the film, right? That he just like turns around and he's like, I'm not ready to die. This is not my time. This is the only time I had to like really leave my mark, and no, I'm not ready, right? So we don't want to waste any time. We want to do what we have to do for we can get to ascension, right? Because there's different levels. There are different levels, right? One of the levels that we want to avoid is purgatory. Okay, so purgatory is that stage where our ancestors are condemning us. In other words, they're like, we worked so hard to get you guys over here, and this is what you did. We didn't get to understand what our life path was really, really all about, right? Or get into this, or possibly even get into this stage, which I consider it to not be the best stage, also, and that is like being earthbound, right? And when you are earthbound, you are just here because you have a hard time understanding that you're gone, right? You have a hard time understanding that your family needs to figure it out themselves, right? Right. And then we have you know possibly, you know jumping from soul to soul, or swapping. There's so many different levels that can disconnect us from our life path, that can keep us like drifting in different directions, that won't let us get into ascension. So ascension is where you should be aiming towards, because ascension is where we are completely in this fuse of oneness, of wholesome, of completion, where we want to actually rise to the occasion. And we are able to provide guidance. We are able to be leaders and truly energetic mentors, not only to ourselves but to our lineage, right? And our lineage needs strong leaders, right? Everyone keeps having to redo in this school of earth, okay? So when it comes to your life path, guys, your life path is going to reveal a lot of your struggles, your challenges, the things that you are going to need to mature, the things that you are going to need to get inspired by, right? You're gonna have to find a sense of like joy and hope and courage, right? That's what your life path is, my friends. So most of you guys may know I am a life path 5, okay? So as a life path 5, I'm struggling with having to adapt, and also having to fuse to something new in the blink of an eye, change, rapid change, right? Your growth, your evolution, everything is happening all so rapidly, my friends. And having to adjust with that had been difficult. So of course, when people are looking at me, they make it they believe that everything is so easy for me. I could just transform and just adapt and so easily, but they don't know inside how much I struggle with that, right? And I just had to learn how to adapt to it because I it's just been my way of life, right? So learning to appreciate it as a gift, not even as it trying to destroy my life. So when I say a gift, I'm not saying that we see it like a blessing, like huge, right? But like see it like, oh, this is really for me to mature, like in that way. Like this is an opportunity. So the same way with like people that carry a life path one. If you carry a life path one, you may find yourself very frustrated many times with having to be the one to start things, having to be the one to have the initiative. You may be the one that people always go to. The people always are looking to see you as the model. And you may find yourself getting frustrated with that, but there was a reason why you chose to come in with this life path one, right? Or even as a life path two, right? You may find yourself having a hard time feeling like you need to speak up more, and feeling like it's necessary for you to speak up. It's not a problem for you to speak up, but it's also there's a reason why you are silent at times. There's a reason why you have this lending ear, this energy. People just gravitate to you, and you may also have a lesson in you being a bit clingy and needy and wanting, right? So all these things are always being unfolded and revealed to us, but we need to understand what the life path vibration is all about. So I actually been tapping back into my channeling, and I just been receiving a lot of these downloads through my channeling. So a lot of the messages that have been coming out has had me like blown mind, like mind blown, right? Blown mind, mind blown. So anyway, guys, I'm really excited to come here and share with you guys the downloads that I've been getting, and how I've been actually channeling these messages to us. Actually, been recording to be able to like take note of everything that been coming. And the good thing is that in my channeling I haven't been blocked in that way. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.